Okay guys, welcome back after that that fatiguing mental exercise of hitting those drives. It's amazing, at the end I just lost concentration completely, and the process just was gone. But luckily it didn't go while the attempt was on. Okay, just a couple of things with channel lock, with soggy legs, guys. Now the advantage of soggy legs really is, as soon as I go into soggy leg, look what happens. As soon as I go into soggy legs, look, this knee comes back inside this one and this one moves towards that toe automatically. So all we need to do is increase that in the downswing. We never want this trail leg coming out. We don't want that, because that's going to take the hip, take the torso and take the shoulder. So that trail knee in behind the lead knee is the way to go. I just hit a couple down here, and I can't say I'm not warmed up after those 60 or 70 drives. Soggy knees. You should be able to really see that ball flight today. Or maybe not with that camera up that high. Yeah, you probably won't, but that's a perfect shot. Perfect ball flight. And I'm really just leaning into those knees, guys. Really leaning into them, or just sagging into them. Just perfect. It's going straight at the car out there. That hit the car. Hit a couple down the left side here. I think that camera's pointing a bit too far to the right. Here, a couple down this way. You might see them at the end of the flight. They'll go a bit high off that high camera in the early part of their flight, but towards the end of the flight you might pick it up. Hit it this way. There, Flush City. Flush City. Try and knock this one down so you can see it. See how I'm down here, guys? Look at this. Hope you can see that ball flight. The soggy knees is the real deal, guys. No question. Absolutely no question. Single biggest breakthrough in the golf swing. Happy about that record. Got a bit wobbly on a couple of them, but that's only concentration. They were wobbly enough to go in. They're just perfect flight. I hope you can see that. And that's that little draw that somebody said it doesn't happen in the in the channel like golf swing. Every shot's a draw. I told you, since I've been on this golf swing, everything's a draw. I walk with a draw. So orientated is the golf swing. Don January used to say that. He said, "Do I draw the ball?" He said, "I even walk with a draw." And he did. Old Don January used to hit those Texas turndowns. Boy, was he a ball striker. Wow. Wow, what a ball striker old Don was. I think he's still alive. Must be 85 or something. Just hit that one low so you can see it. Last shot. Last shot. Whew. Hit it down the left here and just see if we can see it. Come on. Just inside that white marker. These are 5 irons, guys. They're really good. Okay, I'm out of balls. Out of golf balls. Okay, now the other thing is having those knees getting into that position there, something you have to be really cognizant of. And it's this: as you go down with the soggy knees, the stance will have to get wider. It just does. Mr. X has found that out. And going down, invariably the ball just creeps forward. So you have to be cognizant of that and make sure that you do a ball check. Mr. X was letting his move up a bit. So get it here, and then as we hunker down, and someone asked, do we get a little bit more shaft lean because of that? I think so, because what I try and do is keep the shaft in line with the angle of my trail leg. Now in normal channel lock, where it's here, that's about the angle I want. But as we hunker down, that lead leg goes forward a bit, so the shaft goes into that angle orientation as well. So yeah, that can be a byproduct. But these are just little intrinsic points, guys, that you may encounter once you start getting into to soggy knees. It's about 5 o'clock in the day here, guys. It's just beautiful. Sun's going down. Just the best time to hit golf ball. I've usually got people that just bring me over golf balls and they've all gone home. I usually have to just do that and they bring the balls over, but they've all gone. Hit one this way. Now that's exaggerating, but gee, that's straight. That's that big tree up there, and that's just hit it right in the trunk. Trunk's about 1 metre wide, it's a big tree. It's just fantastic. Okay guys, that were just a couple of points that I just wanted to get across. And when you hunker down, don't hunker down like that, I said before, just try and do this. Feel like you've got some cymbals on your knees here and you want to play the cymbals first before you just get that, play a tune before you set into your thing. I don't think you can get your knees too close together, I don't believe that. You know, as soon as I do that, I've got tremendous support here in my buttocks and my thighs and hamstring areas. Just feel, you know, there. Remember, the knee goes that way, guys. Here. And as soon as that goes there, it basically turns that hip girdle this way. See, that's a good thing. When that knee goes there, the hip girdle turns here, takes that part of the torso that way and the trail shoulder that way. We get into that orientation, which is great for into out. So they're all little knock-on good things. Okay guys, I hope that's helpful.